Hello. Can you hear me? I didn't know if my new device is working. First of all, am I peeking all over the place? I feel very strongly that I might peek very easily. Where are the emotes, you know? I have to get started with like trying to get monetized on YouTube all freaking over again, yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone for stopping by. I appreciate it. I thought, you know, because it's a platform that I haven't streamed on in actually like a year, more than a year. Well, I did have that private stream, but like I don't think that one really counts. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. I thought no one's gonna show up today, huh? Hello, Cass. Hello, Connor. Hello, Eclipse. Hello, Lola, Jojo. Who else is here? Just someone. Who are you usually? What do you usually go by? Why is this Twitch? Listen, this is the superior version of Twitch. Little known fact, but I vastly prefer YouTube over Twitch. It's just that I used Twitch because that's where everyone. I gotta be honest, but yes, hello, hi everybody. Elbow. That's the one that looks like a dabby ball, right? I can't see it on my end. That's one. Hold on, I just realized that my cat is in the room with me. Let me go get the stinky boy out. Hello, Stinky. Hello, Stinky. Trash baby. Trash baby. Go out there, trash baby. Goodbye, trash baby. Sorry, Stinky Trash Baby was in the room with me. We're going counterculture. Yeah, let's fucking go. Anyway, yes. To the possibility of their people possibly watching this VOD and later, because let's be honest, YouTube is much better for VOD watching. Hello! Hi, my name is Skyler Rich. I am a monster hunter from a different galaxy, as well as, more recently, a part-time bounty hunter. I like to stream in my downtime. Sorry that my right eye keeps like closing a bit. It's because my facial triads, like I have bangs now, and I used to having bangs. I just keep pushing my bangs out of my eyes because I don't have friggin' body pins, because who the hell has bangs anymore these days? I do. I have bangs now. I have these lovely, lovely bangs that have... What do you call this at the end? I feel like someone described that once as being frosted tips. That sounds like a terminology that you would use towards cereal, TBH. I can't super chat, it's okay. Oh wait, I forgot to put my freaking Streamlabs link, yeah, bae. I need to update the description so that it has the Streamlabs like dono link, but I'm gonna like leave that as not there for now because I don't want donations. I appreciate the thought of it though. Part-time bad hunter, yeah, that's why I got the outfit. It's yeah. Yoshi, Pikachu Hedger keeps her. Listen, those fuckers deserve it. Yoshi is hot from my blood, and Pikachu actually comes close to murdering children. Small children. I don't know how they keep letting them get away with this. It's true. No one else sees it. Because, they're so cute. We can let them get away with a couple of crimes. I will not stand for this. I will not let them keep getting away with it. I gotta hold them accountable. I'm gonna keep hating them until the dawn of time. Till people start to pick up on their little act. Trust me, I know a thing or two about being really cute, but actually being a little fucked up deep down. Trust me. Tire Preach is fucking dead. You know, yeah, we can't do the Tire Preach redeem. I'll just do the Tire Preach redeem whenever we feel like it. Is he here? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Hello! Hi! Yes, everybody! Welcome to my stream. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Tire Preach. We ain't gonna be seeing you for a hot minute. Although I do consider getting him a bottle anyway. Yes, hi, everybody. Doing crimes on Punish sounds based. Yeah! Yeah, I can't imagine doing crimes and going unpunished for an extended period of time. Yoshi-Quiz, exactly. LIS, hi, hello. I need to make sure that my volume levels sound okay because I just gotta go XLR now. I can do stupid shit posting. I don't know if this works, but look, I have a button that lets me do something. Among Us. Did that work? There's also I have a thing. I just need to confirm if that actually worked. Did it make me sound deep fried for a moment? Yeah. I can't. I also have the one that like makes me sound like very auto-tuned. Is it this one? Is it this one? You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. I am having too much fun with this thing, by the way. I can't tell if it works because I don't have the monitor open on my end because I'm afraid that it's gonna like show up on the stream and I'm gonna be like echoing the entire time, so I just kind of leave it off. But I like having to go XLR because now I can say whatever the I want, you know? I need to stop messing with this thing though. Does it sound completely auto-tuned though? Does it? That sound fine? What does my robot voice do? Robot voice. Robot voice. I didn't like... Man, it was working for me earlier, but if it doesn't fit... there it goes. That's better. Okay. Really? How come it didn't work the first time? Maybe I was syncing so perfectly on pitch that it didn't like fix it that much. That was like... Yeah, I have some pretty awful filters on this thing. I love it. It's great. What's a Vocaloid? What? Do I know any words to any Vocaloid songs? No, I don't actually. Yeah, the only times I listen to Vocaloid songs is when it's covered by an actual human being, so I can't sing, what's that song called? The one where she's like a princess, and it's like a song about the entire world belonging to her? That one? What's that one called? I swear, that's like a super famous Vocaloid song. I should know the name of it, but I don't know the name of it because I don't listen to Microsoft Sam singer version, you know? That last one hurts physically. Which one was it? Was it... Robot voice, wow, 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 wow. Was that the last one I did? You give up your weeb licenses and rules. I never claimed to be a weeb! I don't even watch anime! Every time someone in the chat names drops an anime, I'm like, what you call me? I'll watch your crazy Chinese cartoons! Hey, Tim ID, how you doing? Hey, ow! I was gonna say something about... Right, the topic, what's the topic? Would you rather time travel to the future or the past? I'm sure at some point I had to have asked this question before. Maybe that was back in my PG VTubing days because it seems like the most obvious one to ask. But yeah, you have the choice. Would you rather only be able to travel to the future or only be able to travel to the past? You can come back to your normal time, by the way, but you can never, you know, if you choose future, you can never time travel to the past and vice versa, you know? I want to travel to the future, actually. Or not the future, the past. Because I have a lot of questions about things that happened in the past where it's like, I feel like I have the opportunity to answer certain questions if I can witness certain historical events. Or be there at a certain time and be an eyewitness for something, you know? I just like to learn a lot about stuff. Like, I don't really care about the future because, you know, I'd like to be surprised, but we can't go back to the past and learn more about it because it's already happened. And unless we have, like, you know, specific advancements in technology. But it's hard to learn more from the past that we already know. So I'd like to speed up the process by being able to just go there myself, you know? Future. Future, gotta learn what companies shoot off and buy the stocks early. Okay, that's a pretty solid get rich quick thing. I guess my reason for going into the past is more, I don't know, educational. Maybe I should go towards the stocks route. Actually, you know what? I retract my statement. Maybe I'll go to the future so that I can also invest in stocks. Then the hunting squad. Everyone's gonna be an elite member because we're all gonna be playing the stocks game. Hunting squad's gonna be cracked. What about the danger of grandpa paradoxing yourself? What if this is a perfect scenario? In which case that doesn't happen? I mostly say that because I have no idea. I don't really understand paradoxes or something about, like, you know, if you meet your past self, are you gonna like wipe out all of existence, past and future? Like, how's any of that work? It just kind of like makes my head hurt. Trying to wrap my head around all that, so I just try my best to not think about that. This is why when I write stories, I will never include actual physical time travel. Like, it just adds too many, like, I hear that time travel is one of those plot points that you should not write about if you're a beginner, because it just leaves too many opportunities for plot holes and stuff, and I just don't want to think about it. There aren't a whole lot of people who can write time travel well. At least that's the general opinion that I see online. People always complain about time travel, so I'm just not gonna bother with time travel. I thought it was on Twitch and... Stupid cat. No. Everyone thought that was gonna be on Twitch. So I wrote down on the schedule, like, you know, YouTube stream. Should I go to Twitch? I should pull up my Twitch and be like, hey, yo, bros, it's over here. I'm lazy. I'm sure they'll figure it out. How do we even mod on YouTube? I don't know. I feel better if there's like moderators on YouTube, because I know that people who try to ban evade on Twitch have showed up on my YouTube before. So if I see somebody that's a little sussy baka, I can just, like, you know, talk about it in the mod chat perhaps. But that has certainly happened before, so that's why I just like moderated a bunch of people, because I know that this happened before. So yeah, just click on the name and just hit the funny little ban button. You can like try it. You can test it out on let's see. Try it out on Dennis. I'm joking. Don't ban Dennis. Bro, will they put Sads in Smash Bros? Like, you mean like going into the past and telling them about the Mii Fighter? Or going into the future to see if actual Sads is in Smash? Rule number 1, don't be a sassy baka. Oh fuck, I forgot to put the rules in my chat. Oh no, now everybody's gonna be spouting a bunch of rude stuff. No, listen. Ain't nobody read the rules. Let's be honest. Nobody reads the rules. The only one that I see, like, being actively disobeyed is, like, the don't constantly be off topic rule. But, I mean, I don't really enforce that one too much, because at the end of the day, it's not really hurting anybody. It's just kind of... It just kind of derails the conversation. It's not something like someone saying outrageously offensive, you know? There's a difference between that kind of thing that needs to be moderated versus, oh, okay, this person's talking a little bit too much about gym socks. Let's just ignore the conversation. Let's ignore the obvious fetish bait and just continue on with drawing our furries. Speaking of which, we're drawing furries. No. I forgot to even add my freaking new microphone to the... Yes, I know that I'm muted. I meant to like type in the chat like, hold on, I know that I'm muted, but I forgot that my keyboard's like on the floor right now, so I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna like quickly add my microphone. Yeah, I knew that I was muted. I just like looked over and like realized like, oh fuck, I forgot to actually add my GoXLR interface thing to this. Anyway. Right. Background music. Where did I put the music? Yeah, I'm gonna use, Wait, first I gotta make sure that this is low enough so that no one's ears gets blown out. Is this an okay volume? Is this too quiet? It's Sonic music. Wait, how come that didn't get updated? Hold on. Okay. Wait, no, this is actually Sussy Bucka because I know for a fact. Okay, so I did remember to add my mic to this thing. It just didn't save for some reason. Yeah, okay, so I wrote down, like, you know, art stream because that's one of the first things I update every time I open up. Why did it not save? What the heck? Oh, I love you, OBS. I love it when you decide that you're gonna not save any. Oh god, what else hasn't been saved? Oh my god, my outro is probably... I swear I hope that my outro actually saved. Because it's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing when I forget to actually update my outro, which I remember to update my outro, but who the hell knows if Streamlabs even saved that shit? Okay, so I'm just gonna put Sonic OC drawing shenanigans. You hear nothing besides me? Well, I muted it now. Now I turn off the music, but now I turn it back on. Oh no, I'm using Streamlabs. I've always been using Streamlabs. I just say OBS because I know that everyone's gonna get, like, start throwing a hissy fit if they realize for a moment that someone uses Streamlabs unironically, and they're gonna start preaching about our Lord and Savior OBS. So I just call it OBS to spare myself the, like, the annoyance. Let me move myself to the side a little bit. Baby there? Still hearing no music? What the fuck? We have music still. Okay, I'm getting like different opinions in chat. I can't tell. Should I just like raise the volume? Is it just a matter of like people not being able to hear it? I got literally 2 conflicting opinions back to back. But then I don't want to put it too loud because I've certainly been in situations where chat told me that the volume was too low. So I put it up a little bit and then I realized I couldn't even hear myself. I can hear the... Okay. Hello, my... Oh, wait, I need to mod you. Mike, I need to mod you. I didn't know what your YouTube account was. There we go. Okay. So it can be heard. As long as it's not overpowered. Is it overpowering my voice though? Like, it's not overpowering me, is it? YouTube streaming, I honestly prefer it over Twitch. Why? Because the chat, can you actually use ad blocker? That's literally my prime reason for preferring YouTube over Twitch. I don't think there's anything that overpowers your voice good. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to drawing the furry shit. Let me just Let me just put up a picture of Tails from Sonic Adventure 2 on the screen so that I can copy the art style. I don't know if I want this to be completely in Sonic's art style. Cause not gonna lie, the more I look at the Sonic Adventure 2 art style, the more I'm just kind of like, I kind of prefer my art style, but I can experiment a little bit. So the lines are really thick. Like really thick. Thicker than she is. Like, like where the lines meet, it's really fucking thick. Like, does that look correct? Yeah, okay. So, I have to like double and triple outline everything I draw, basically. Oh God, it's gonna be. I get to too, feels cozy. Yeah, also, just the fact that I spend more time in general on YouTube. It'd be great if streaming on YouTube was better. But there isn't a whole lot of support for like the streaming community. Fry and her design, what about it? Right. Okay, what part do I want to do next? I drew something on the wrong. layer, yeah, bet. Okay. Wait! Is this from Sonic Heroes? This has gotta be from Sonic Heroes, I recognize this! Sonic is on the run. This is so corny. Together, we can. As hard as it seems, everyone can do something special. I like how the entire theme of this song is, yeah, friendship, let's work together. Meanwhile, the entire game is branded over only Sonic. So much better than alone. Hey yo, Imuko, I hope you're having a wonderful day. You know, I'm not gonna answer that question because I'm worried that every time someone comes in and asks me a question, I'm worried that it's gonna lead into like a D-nuts joke that I'm not aware of. Hey yo, hi, she's based on a vampire squid. I thought that was just a fan theory. Is it like actually confirmed now that she's a vampire squid? Because I know that when they revealed the designs for Deep Cut, everyone was like, okay, there's no way that Fry is just a normal squid. She's gotta be some kind of variant. People were guessing vampire squid. What part am I drawing now? Maybe the hair. I don't like the way I drew the hair. Wait, is Discord? Discord doesn't show that I'm live on YouTube? Yeah, sure, go ahead. What the heck? Man, YouTube has like no support. Everyone just assumes that Twitch is the default streaming app. That's a little unfair, actually. I hope that they update it. Now that Twitch has been like fucking up so much, that everyone's just kind of migrating over to YouTube. Where's the picture of my OC? Okay. How do I draw this? Oh god, no. Oh yeah, I didn't realize he said, oh yeah, at the end. Whoa, what's this music? Ah, yes, now I am a true artist. I am drawing the same line 8 different times and failing each every time. Can we accept this one? Let me see. And then I can do one like that. Will this work? Man, I wish I was faster at drawing art, but dude, if you're fast at drawing art, you are just like a god at Gartic phone. Look at Magni Desmond from Holo Stars. He beasted on that Gartic phone collab. By the way, I don't collab that game a whole lot because I just don't collab a whole lot. Will that work? Okay, have fun with your quiz! I don't know what it is you're studying for, but if you're going to the Academy for Bizarre Occupations, I hope that you get a nice occupation. The quizzes that I got at the Academy included a lot more violence. At least the ones that were in the monster hunting course. Let me just say one thing though about going to like a school that involves violence. It's one thing to go to a normal school and realize that you haven't studied for the test. It's another thing entirely when you haven't been training your body and then you realize that your exam involves going into a pit that has tons of monsters in it and you are completely unprepared. That's a completely different level of unprepared. You definitely want to prepare for the exams when you're trying to be a monster hunter, because that's a life or death situation right there. That or you just hope that you have good healers with you. I was kind of lucky with my healers. Still learning draws. I can't visualize well, let alone fast. Like, I'm a very slow drawer. But you ever, like, occasionally, like, you see an artist that's streaming and they're just, like, cracked at the art field? Like, they're just so cracked at doing that shit fast. How do I make this so that it looks less jank? Oh, God. The thing with my light art is that I highly recommend you do not zoom in on it. Trust me. What if... I just want to see what this looks like. What does this look like? That look better? I feel like they both look bad. But I'll keep this one because it's more true to her original design. Did you pick those courses for violence or was it violence pure coincidence? I was trying to be a monster hunter. Of course the entire thing was covered with violence. Like if I wanted to be a healer, there wouldn't be violence, but there'd be less of it. Like I wouldn't be committing the acts of violence. I'd be trying to cover the asses of those who are doing the violence, you know? Your girlfriend's cracked? You know? It must be nice to be dating someone who's like actually got a creative mind people who are less on the creative side. I don't know if the saying that's like opposites attract, I guess. I don't really consider myself that creative, but I'm definitely not smart either. So I tend to like people who are really smart. So people who aren't typically expected to be artistically inclined. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Like, the see-through shades! The see-through shades! Is that okay? Oh god! Guys, how do I draw? It almost feels like it's a little flat, almost. Like... how does her hair work again? Multiple intelligences theory. It's fair to say you are intelligent, just not in the way you might be thinking. What is that supposed to mean, Micah? You always know more than I do. You always on and on about like knowing a lot of shit about rocks and stuff. I know about hypnosis mic. That's about it. That's where I spent all of my intelligence points. I may not know how science works, but I sure as hell do know how the hypnosis mics in the world of hypnosis mic work. You see, there was a secret government project in which they wished to gain access to people's minds and be able to manipulate them into committing things that they did not want to do. In other words, hypnosis and mind control. Instead, they came up with the hypnosis microphone. The true hypnosis microphone is much different from the normal hypnosis microphones that are common in this series. There is only one true hypnosis microphone, and it does have the power to control somebody's mind. It can also kill the user. It was too powerful, so they made less powerful hypnosis mics, and those are instead used to just physiologically affect someone's mind and body and cause damage. The true hypnosis microphone was actually used in the year 20XX to take over the government. After that, Japan was split into several divisions, and in the center was the perfect utopia called Shure, in which women are the dominant ones of society, and they were using the power of words, enacted world peace. The owner of the true hypnosis... Okay, I'm gonna stop going on and on about hypnosis mic. It's all happening the same year. I know! It's so weird how, like, a lot of different, like, franchises, they use that, like, thing to tell time, you know? It's like, in the year 2XXX, in the year 20XX, you know? I've noticed that. Undertale does that as well. But in Undertale, it's like 21X. So the last year that Undertale could have taken place in was in 2019. People tend to think of intelligence as just academics, but it's just far from the truth. So then what's everyone actually smart at? That's not just purely academics. Like, what do we actually consider ourselves smart at? Like, memes aside, I can meme about how I think I'm pretty good at hypnosis mic stuff, but I think I'm really good at coming up with things, like imagination type stuff. My imagination, I think, is very, very cracked. I'm very good at retaining information and storing it in my brain. And just having entire universes inside my head. Why does everyone doubt themselves? Guys, you're better than this. We've been over this before. Do I have to tell you the Winnie the Pooh quote that's on my wall right now, right in front of me? I refer to it a lot. So I'm gonna quote it again. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Remember that quote. I try to. Sonic music has no business going this hard, by the way. I think this'll work. No, I want that a little bit shorter. Maybe that's where. I guess that'll be it. A Winnie the Pooh quote. Yes, that is my favoriteest quote of all time. Well, that one, the quotes that I refer to a lot are that one and the one that says, it's not a Winnie the Pooh quote. This is just a completely different quote that I've seen before. But it says, if you can dream it, you can do it or something like that. Like, what is it? I'm sure that it's like much longer, but the gist of it is if you can imagine it, then you can become it. Something like that. Which, even if I have crazy dreams, I think they sound really far-fetched. If I just set my mind to it, maybe I can accomplish it. Because everyone starts from zero, you know? Unless you're rich. But more often than not, you hear about a lot of people who are super famous. Well, they didn't start out that way, you know? A lot of celebrities have stories about how they came from basically nothing. And they're very humbled. I'd like to be that kind of celebrity. Because trust me, I know one or two people in my life who were born with, what's that saying? Like a silver spoon in your mouth? Is that the same when someone is born rich? And they basically, I don't want to say that they don't struggle in life because we don't know what those kind of people go through. It's not fair to say that just because you were born rich that you don't go through your own kinds of troubles. It's more like these people that I know haven't worked hard labor at any point in their lives. I feel like they have a very different life compared to me. I've said this before, but it's like my family was so poor that we couldn't even really afford our water bill at one point. So I would say that my life struggles are very different from someone who was born rich. However, I still think that people who are born rich grow up with their own personal struggles. I would be Keanu Reeves, but without dead yeah. I mean, that That's a nice aspiration? Question mark? How am I gonna do this? Cause, there's so many. And then I have to go back and refine all the lines. Okay. I think this is a point where I can go back and refine my lines. So... I'm gonna bring up my Sonic Adventure 2 art. I refer to it. So basically, it gets really thick where the lines meet up. It's also a little curved. Yeah. My parents were definitely lower class before they had me. Yeah, my mom was very low class when she had me and my sister, but when she had my two brothers, by then we were slowly breaking into that middle class area. There's wholesome individual in Hollywood, but he has quite a backstory if you ever want to look it up. I will look that up, actually. I didn't know that about Keanu Reeves. I know that a lot of people like him, though. He's kind of like, in a way, kind of like Hollywood Iron Mouse, where Iron Mouse does have a lot of, like, personal struggles that a lot of people don't go through, that I think have humbled her and made her the person that she is, you know? Also, just people universally cheering for Iron Mouse. I'm pretty sure she got famous because of 4chan, right? Like 4chan was cheering for her at the beginning, and then it just kind of blew up, you know? Went low class. Recently got back to middle class. Oh, wonderful! I'm glad that you're able to get back to that then. Middle class, low class. I really don't consider anyone to be superior over others. Rich people are better than me, but at the same time, I think being a rich person doesn't immediately make someone a scumbag, you know? Because like I said, everyone's got different struggles. I'm sure that there's a lot of rich people who struggle with like trust issues and stuff. For example, can you imagine what it's like to find the love of your life when you're a millionaire? Do you understand how little trust you must have when you're in that situation? I heard of a guy, which by the way, this sounds like it's straight out of a really bad romance novel, but apparently this actually happened because I saw it in the news. But there was this billionaire who wanted to find a significant other, so he met this girl, and the entire time that they were dating, he was like lying about how much income he had. He pretended like he was super poor, to the point where she had to pay for all of their dates. And he was always profusely apologizing to her. And then when he proposed, he revealed like, well, actually, I'm a billionaire and I would like to give you your dream wedding. She actually got super mad at him and broke up with him for a bit. Because she was genuinely upset that the person that she loved had been lied about his entire life. But they got back together. But that's how you know that she didn't give a shit about the money. Because she actually got so mad at him that she broke up with him. She didn't give a shit about his money. She was just like, you lied to me. So it wasn't entirely a fairy tale story. But in the end, they got back together. So maybe it was kind of a fairy tale story. Is that also why Super is your Oshi? Oh, I love Super. Yeah, she has definitely been through some stuff. It isn't why she's my Oshi. She's been my Oshi before I even knew all that stuff about her. But, well, No. It's more like I was a fan of her, but when I learned about that, she just became closer and closer and closer to becoming my Oshi. And the reason she's my Oshi is just a combination of all the things that I know about Subaru and love about her. I like her because she dances a lot. She's like really good at that. She really inspired me to want to be better at dancing. I got really excited about getting a 3D model, despite all the sacrifices I had to give, like, the previous streams and aspirations I had for my stream. I had to give them up to get this model, because my agency wanted me to get this model. So I did put aside my dreams at the time to get this, but overall I'm happy that I have it. It is a very nice model. I could not have asked for a better papa. So even though there were times where I was like, there are things I'd rather be doing with my career, having a video model makes me feel excited about the possibility of being able to do dance covers and stuff. Like, you know, not just slapping my model into an MMD program and then slapping a dance file animation onto it. Not like that. Like actually dancing with my body. I'm not gonna cop out. If I'm gonna put on a show, it's gonna be one that has all of my efforts put into it. Hey, webcam! Thank you for dropping like that. Why? Okay, thank you, webcam. Sorry, I had like some connection issues with my webcam. You should do that too, it'd be funny. No. There's nothing wrong with taking your VTuber model and putting like an MMD dance on it and then just uploading that and saying that it's a dance cover. There's nothing wrong with that. I just personally would not do that. I cannot have a steady hand. Save my life. What is this Parkinson's ass drawing? And then there's also the small matter of the fact that my webcam is just like right here on my drawing tablet. So it's like, I'm gonna try to outline it with my pen. I will do it in red. Wait, is that, oh no, it's because I have a completely different pen for that, okay. So, that right there is my webcam. Wait. It looks like something. Well, anyway, yeah, that's what my webcam looks like. So it's just in my way. Among Us. Oh wait, I don't know if this works, but I can make myself sound really, really high pitched. I'm not sure what that was, but I simply cannot escape it. You know, I thought that this meme would be dead ages ago. That is not the case at all. I just want to play Among Us so much. Do you think that the Among Us memes is just like an elaborate scheme by the advertising to just get it all inside of our heads and hypnotize the entire internet into playing Among Us? through my ears. Maybe I'm being a bit too careful with these lines. I spent way too long on this particular line. Ain't no one gonna see that detail. Is that Evo supposed to be in Among Us? How is this supposed to go? I'll just keep it like that, I guess. But I don't freaking know how to draw Sonic art style! Draw the lines, lose it, let it be. I am freaking... But then it's like if someone zooms in, they're gonna be like, what's this? So of course I have to erase that bit. There. See? Now no one's gonna see that! Because it doesn't exist anymore! I get really self-conscious with my art. This is why I never do art streams. Although I was feeling pretty good about this piece, so I decided I was gonna continue it. I don't usually continue my pieces that I started on stream. I felt good about this one. Is this Green Hill Zone? It was to turn all of us into sleeping agents. Use the Among Us secret words and images to trigger mass public reaction. Oh no! We're all gonna become imposters. We're all gonna become suspects. Save. Does that look correct? I guess? I feel like I want to take that, this part right here. Yeah, this, I need to make it thicker. We need to make it thicker! But not so thick. Because I don't like putting thick lines underneath my eyes because, to me personally, it starts to look like they have bags under their eyes. So I try to not go too hard here. And it looks like in the official Sonic art style, they also don't make it too thick underneath the eyes. At least that's not the case with the Tails picture I have with me right now. Yeah, that looks pretty normal. And just clean it up a little bit because everything has to be perfect. Can't have it looking like I have Parkinson's disease. Not that there's anything wrong with having Parkinson's disease. I just personally don't. Ah! I punched my microphone. Okay, now take this. Now that we have hair, We gotta make it look really thick where the hair touches the snout portion. I keep punching my microphone, I'm sorry. At least that's what the Sonic art style seems to do. Does that even look correct? Yeah, I think that looks okay. I just need to like fix the hair on the right side because it's looking a little busted, but hello, Kudo. I'm drawing furry stuff again, and here's the secret chat. When someone starts, when the entire chat starts making the same joke over and over again, you just have to agree with it until it becomes a dead meme. So I'm gonna just say, yes, I will agree with that joke that has been said several times over the span of the last couple of weeks. Where's the big ass tablet? I actually got rid of it. I can add it, but nah. Okay. Man, something about this Sonic track. It's making me think of, I'm gonna pause the Sonic music for 2 moments. Where is... Oh, wait, no, it's up here. I want to play that song from... What's that game called? Y2K? For some reason, I'm reminded of... Okay, so there's a good song from Y2K that I want to play, and a song that people seem to dislike. But I don't know, I feel like it's kind of funky. So Y2K, it's like an Earthbound wannabe, Undertale wannabe. It refers to itself as a postmodern RPG. And it also had a fictionalized version of a real person's death, which on the internet, that person, what was her name? Something Lamb, like, it's not Teresa Lamb, is it? Her last name was definitely Lamb, but she was having like an episode which caused her to have like very erratic behavior, and that erratic behavior was captured on the cams on an elevator that she was in at a hotel. And some of the last footage of her that exists is her doing these erratic motions and having like strange behavior in an elevator. And then she walks out the view of the camera, and then supposedly after that she went missing, but then they eventually found her body in like the septic tank of the hotel because people were complaining about the taste of the water. So Y2K did the logical thing, and they took that real life person's basically mental health crisis and made it out to be paranormal, and they just kind of like had a fictional version of that, and it's just kind of like in the game. Y2K does a lot of things. It takes a lot of serious topics and does not handle them well at all. Yeah, they found her, in the water tank. Yeah. And on the internet, it was popular for people to be like, yo, it's like she was possessed by a ghost or something, but like actually, it was very possible for her to just be like having a bad mental health crisis and, you know, accidentally stumble into the employees only area. I did see some footage on YouTube of someone like in the same hotel, and they were demonstrating how it's an absolute joke of how easy it is as a random patron of the hotel to just go into that same restricted area that she was found in, to just waltz right in there and potentially fall into like the water tank, you know? So there was nothing paranormal about it, but Y2K decided like, hey, we're gonna take this real life person's death and we're gonna make like a fictional like fan fiction about it or some shit. So anyway, there's the really good track that I've played before on the stream that was made by Toby Fox himself for this game. He didn't. All he contributed to this game was like the one music soundtrack. He didn't actually work on this game. Aside from this one soundtrack, which I think sounds really good. Which I will play that because the Sonic music just like reminded me of it for a moment. I like this track. There's a really good battle theme. And then I will play another one that I happen to know of. This is definitely like art grind music right here. Poor Toby. He keeps making music for games that flop outside of his own Deltarune and Undertale. Did we get news about Deltarune recently? I wasn't paying attention. I just know that Deltarune was trending recently. I would like to play Y2K though. I would like to give it a chance, just so that I can criticize it. Maybe not fully criticize it. I would like to go in with an open mind, and as a fellow writer, have some complaints, potentially. Because I hear that the main character is pretty poorly written. He's pretty unlikable. They made music for the, what was it called? Like, Little Town Heroes? What was it called? Some Nintendo game? Isn't that such a good battle theme? Hell yeah, then. And then we have, like, the battle themes made by, like, the actual game. Where is it? Here it is. And then there's this one, which a lot of people don't like this one, but low-key, I think it's pretty... It's pretty fun. I don't want to say I like it. It's more like I don't hate it. I think it's pretty decent. It's pretty funky, isn't it? It's pretty funky, isn't it? It's strange, but it's like Splatoon levels of strange. You know? It's strange, but it could work if the entire soundtrack was this theme, you know? It works thematically. So I just happened to discover this song the other day. I'm glad I'm not the only one who kind of likes it. I think people just shit all over this song because people hate the game. You know? Simple yeah, exactly. Apologies for my delay. My net's kind of funky today. Oh, understandable. A lot of people have like pretty bad weather, especially today because on Earth there is a storm going on. So I think a lot of people are just kind of like in a position where their power is getting knocked out or something. So understandable. As mine is something else. I mentioned Splatoon. I want to listen to that weird like burpcore track from Splatoon 3. Alterna, is it Alterna 10? Is it this one? Nah, is it Alterna 9? No, which one is it? The one that's like burpcore. That's the best way I could describe it. It's burp step, I would have like that's the best way I can describe that. No. This one sounds way too cool to be the one I'm thinking of. I'm just gonna type in Splatoon 3 bing. Bing bang. Okay, it's mission 8. This one. Like this is what I'm talking about with that Y2K song. Like this is very strange. But it works. This is how the Y2K song makes me feel. You know, the Splatoon songs that goes bing bang. That's what I typed in to find this. Beep 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 beep. It's so weird. But Splatoon is so good at making stylized music like this. Burp step! What is going through the Splatoon developers' minds? There must be some good acid in that ink. This is the kind of music where I would not be surprised that whoever composed it was kind of high when they came up with it, you know? There's not anything particularly drug-related to this track that makes me think that. It's more like it's so out there that I would believe it, you know? You have to be ascending to a certain extent to come up with this track. Hell yeah. Whatever. I listen to like one more Splatoon. I know it's my stream and I can listen to wherever the fuck I want, but I'm worried that you know, since we're drawing Sonic OC, we should stay on the theme of Sonic music, but there's Splatfest music. Like, I know that people are probably still like recuperating from the absolute sweep of Team was it Team Fun? I know that Team Fun was like surprisingly surprisingly hard, like, to fight. Thank you so much for following, Funny Man. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello, thank you so very much. I appreciate the follow. There was, what's that song in Splatoon called? Yeah, Till Death Do Us Part, that one. This one! This music made my Splatfest! This one goes way too hard! A lot of Splatoon music does. Splatoon music is pretty good. Exactly! Da-da-da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-da. This is such an earworm! This is a song that's stuck in my head at 2 a.m. Why don't go back to sleep? Because my sleep paralysis demon is doing the default dance to this music over my body. And to be honest, that is such a vibe. People are streaming on YouTube for once? I love that. I vastly prefer YouTube as a streaming platform. Honestly, YouTube browsers are eating well tonight. I always try to find YouTubers or VTubers on YouTube, but I can never do that because they're all on Twitch. I want this side to be very dark. I will go back to the static music now. Does that look... Maybe that's too dark. Maybe I was being a little too ambitious with that side. I was so close to getting a second cameo. Well, I feel like... How should I do my schedule? If I streamed 4 times, maybe... If I could find the time for it. Although, now that I'm streaming on YouTube, I kind of want to, like, actually be serious about... Because now, I have, like, 20 different video essays that I would like to do. Like, I actually have legit... By the way, I'm going to turn the Sonic music back on, unless I think of, like, another song to play. I had... several video essays that I would like to do. Like actual topics where I'm like, oh, I want to work on that right now. I've actually started like writing down like some scripts. So, I feel like it would be a nice balance if I streamed 4 times a week. There was like 2 YouTube streams and 2 Twitch streams. But, I don't know if I should do that. I feel like if I'm starting to make YouTube content now, I should have more days set aside for like actually working on video editing, right? I don't know. I keep using my points on meme music. Oh, that clips out here suffering. More of your content. Oh, I'm so glad because, like, you know, I've been making like a lot of memes on shitposts on like Twitter because I just love editing now. Like that one solid run like Splatoon meme that kind of like blew up a little bit. I had a lot of fun just making that one. Like just replicating the Splatoon like UI a little bit with like my shitty grasp on editing. It was really fun, you know? I learned a couple of things. So I talked a little bit before about I will name drop this company because I don't really ever plan on auditioning for them again. Not anything against them, but it's more like I just think that my ambitions for what I want to do is a little different. It doesn't really align with the company, so I still respect the company. I still watch them. I'm not gonna audition for them again. But when I auditioned for Sundaria and actually managed to like get an interview with them, the audition video I made for them, it had a lot of fun editing. Like, I took a clip from one of my streams and I did the thing that VTuber clippers do, where they like, you know, they subtitle every little thing and they like have like funny like little zoom in effects and stuff. I had a lot of fun making that video. It had like a lot of snappy editing and like cutaway gags. My audition video, it was so fun making that audition video because it's like, I have to think of like, there's like a certain brand of comedy that you can only accomplish through like editing, video editing. Whoa! Oh yeah! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Okay, anyway, there's like so many jokes I want to do that are dependent on editing that I really want to just get right into that, do some video editing and stuff. It's so fun. I love editing videos. That kind of, it is really fun. I had so much fun making that audition video. I'm so glad that like, I assume that the comedy value must have been up there because I did at the very least get an interview. Like it worked. So I'd like to do more of that content, but like, you know, for the general public, not just because of an audition. And if anyone's curious, just because I auditioned for Sundar doesn't mean I'm auditioning for stuff like, you know, Hololive Nijisaji. I know that I'm not what they're looking for. I don't bother with Hololive and Nijisaji because I don't think I am quite at that level yet. I don't think I could keep up with their expectations and their demands at this point in time. Maybe if I train a little bit. Why some in a Sundaria audition just like on a whim? I genuinely didn't think anything was gonna come of it. But then I got like a request for an interview, so I was like, ah, that's cool. But yeah, I only talk about this company because after that I don't have any plans to audition for them again. Again, and that's purely just because I think that I have things that I want to do that I don't think I could do in Sundaria. So I'd rather just stay as a fan. I'm happy with just being a fan. What if they invite you in though? I don't... Now see... There's some stuff I can't talk about right now. So at this point in time, I would say no. I would say no if Sundaria just like messaged me right now and they were like, hey, we know you were talking about us on your stream. What if we invite you right now? I'm gonna say no. I I think in the future I wouldn't as well. I don't think I would go in. Because I'd rather just be a fan. I feel like Sundaria has a lot of musically inclined and gifted talents with them. And I don't think that's what I bring to the table really aligns with that. I think that they make a lot of music-based content. And I don't think I would be a good fit for their company, is basically what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm not auditioning for anything at all right now or anytime soon, TBH. I kind of want to just focus on being me right now. Like I said, I'm really passionate about the idea of getting into like actual proper video editing. That's my focus right now. Like that's what I really want to do right now with my streaming content. So I think I'm going to be here for quite a while. I've stopped with the auditions, but it was a fun experience, I will say that much. And it taught me a lot, so I'm grateful for the experience. I am gonna continue on this Skyler though. Also, I noticed that! Was it a clip set? Clip to me? I really appreciate that. I didn't get to like click on the link because I just really got back. It's like, oh, I gotta send the stream. I gotta watch that in a bit. But I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. I'm glad whenever anybody clips me. I know it's probably a little bit less easy to do, I presume, now that I'm streaming on YouTube and not, you can't just... I don't know how the YouTube clipping works. I don't know if it's as easy to do on YouTube as it is on Twitch. But whenever anyone clips me, that makes me so flattered. I really, thank you. I appreciate your time. And, because really, ain't no one watch VODs. People only watch clips and stuff. If I had the know-how, I would clip the hell out of Tema from HoloStars and just translate. If the moment I become fluent in Japanese, I want to do clips of the HoloStars because there need to be more HoloStars clippers. There are so many streams that I've seen where it's like, I wish I could just do a translation compilation because this collab is gold. And like, I barely understand what's going on, but I just know that it's funny. I wish I could clip HoloStars. Tama's not a HoloStar, she's with Face Connect. Ha 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 ha. I see what you did there. Oh, Face Connect has their auditions open as well right now, don't they? I just want to say right now, yeah, I am not auditioning for Face Connect. Not for anything, for any particular reason, except that I just want to focus more on, you know, my solo content. I'm not auditioning for stuff anymore. So yeah, even though I saw that their auditions open up, as tantalizing as this was, I just said, nah, not this time. Maybe 5 years down the line, but not right now. I just want to be a fan for now. SpongeBob is a better game. I love that. Okay, same. I watch so many Undertale VODs. What is a game where you would absolutely watch the VOD of a live stream? I kind of want to play What You Can. Then just do like, I want to do it offline perhaps, and then just edit together a compilation, because ain't nobody want to watch that game. It's tedious as hell. I barely even want to play it. But I think it would make great rage content. You know, coming from a writer. That is a great game to play if you are a writer and you want to be angry. So fellow writers in the chat, if you hate yourself, Y2K is right there. Please don't hate yourself, you're better than that. I just happen to be a masochist. Hey, Wolf, how you doing? Hey, werewolf. I play Y2K where you can do something more fun like smash your fingers with it. Omori? Oh! Right, that's another game that I've never played. I don't know anything about Omori. Is that something worthwhile playing? Okay, wait. Is Omori on the same level as Undertale when it comes to people either spoiling the shit out of you or backseating the shit out of you? I love Undertale, but I always have to just block out the chat whenever I watch a VOD of Undertale because I cannot stand reading the chat because everyone's like, make sure that you spare air. What? No, restart. You weren't supposed to kill the frog yet. You know, I hate that. Let them, it's more meaningful if they get the neutral route naturally. Phantom meets Jesus. Undertale's that they have the same. Oh no, they do really. Oh, Sonic Heroes music. Grab Metropolis, I think. Do not tempt an RPG's fanbase. Yeah, bet. It's not as good as Undertale, but it's good. Oh, I know that people compare it a lot to like really Undertale, basically. I feel like I've seen it compared to Undertale before. It's right up there with stuff like, what's another famous indie game? One Shot? Wait, is One Shot indie? I forget, honestly. There's something that I can't describe, but it's like Undertale, Inscription, and Doki Doki all have the same vibe, even though they're completely different genres from each other. Completely different genres. But it's like, they're the kind of games where it's like, if you like Inscription, you will love Doki Doki. If you love Doki Doki, I think you would vibe with some things in Undertale / Deltarune, you know? Watch out, okay. I thought so. I think they have like that vibe of like being really meta. There's like a meta storytelling to it. I love that kind of thing. But then at the same time, it's kind of spoilers if you know that the game is weirdly meta. He's a version. I guess so. Fuck ton of good indie games? Like what? Why would you define them as good? Like, what is your reasoning for like wanting to suggest them? Because, let me see. Because whenever I want to recommend a game to someone, I feel like, and by the way, you can recommend it because I'm genuinely curious, like, which one? Because I genuinely do not play a lot of indie games, and I think that's a big, that's cringe on my end. I don't play a whole lot of indie games. That's a big cringe on my end. They have soul, eh? I love how no matter what you say, you're super energetic about it. What's something super boring that I can talk about? There's gotta be something really, like, not energetic that I can talk about. can talk to you about classical music now that I think about it. Yo, when I grew up, I was in like this kind of like competitive classical music listening team thing. Because I was super smart. And like, there's just this thing that my school would do. Where it's like, we had a bunch of different things that we would do. And we compete against other schools. Like, there was this one event. It was kind of like the Olympics, but for nerds. Academic Olympics. There was this one category where they just gave you a dictionary and they gave you like 50 words. And you had 5 minutes to find the definitions for as many words as possible. There was only one time where I was put on the dictionary team. Are you still super smart? Hell no! But there was this one time where they made like this, we were literally called the Dream Team. They just got a bunch of the top academic students in the entire school. And they were like, we are gonna put you all on like the academic Olympics team. And you were all gonna compete with the other schools. Now, normally you're supposed to just sign up for that yourself, but they just like told me, like, hey Skylar, would you like to compete on our dream team? I was just kind of like flattered that they even like bothered to invite me for that kind of thing. So I was just like, yeah, sure. So they put me on the dictionary team and I had never done the dictionary event before. All I knew was the gist of it was like, they'll give you a dictionary. You have X amount of time to fill out the answers for as many words as you can in that time period. And whoever defines the most words correctly wins. I was like, gotcha. I remember I went into the room. This was taking place at a completely different school that I had never been to before. But it was like, go to this classroom if you are in the dictionary event. So I went there. And it was just a classroom. It was just desks, lines and lines of desks, and each one had one dictionary on it. By the way, we don't often use dictionaries in the United system. We don't really often have physical books. That's a novelty, so that's why the dictionary event was a thing, because it's more like a test of how well it is that you are able to handle, like, this primitive, text. No one uses physical books anymore, so it's like, how do you handle using a physical book and not just having, like, you can't just Google it or something. So I was put in that event. I don't often use physical books, but I was given like a massive dictionary. I sat at a desk and I had a dictionary in front of me, and I had like a little bubble sheet to fill in my answers, and I had like the actual packet that had like 100 words in it. And they're just kind of like, okay, go. And like the timer started, so I just kind of like started like flipping through the dictionary, and like in the packet I was like circling the response. Or rather, okay, here's how it was set up. There was the dictionary and there was the packet. Underneath the packet was the bubble sheet. I did not see the bubble sheet. I think you can tell where this is going. For like 5 minutes in the packet, I was circling answers, and they were like, you have 30 seconds left to bubble in your answers. I was like, bubble? And I lifted up the packet, and then the little like Scantron thing. I think it was called a Scantron. Like the little bubble sheet. It fell out. And I was like, yeah, bet. I was like, oh shit! So I just dropped the dictionary. I was just trying to like fill in all my responses, all my hard-earned answers I've been doing for the last 5 minutes. I filled in 5. Needless to say, I did not bring home the gold for my school that time. Yeah, there. In my defense, they didn't even explain the rules to me when they signed me up for this dream team. What the fuck? I've never even been in the dictionary team before. Why didn't they tell me that there was an entire bubble sheet that I had? I thought that I just had to fill in the packet. The actual packet that had the questions on it. You didn't tell me. That I'm just supposed to put, what? That, oh fuck. My entire school was depending on me. And here's the thing. My school, in their misguided attempts to have a all-star dream team, they accidentally like double scheduled me for 2 events that were taking place at the exact same time. It was the dictionary event and the arts event. Like, the dictionary event started, and then like maybe 30 minutes after the dictionary event, the art event started. For the art event, they show you a piece of art, and you have to name the title of that piece of artwork and the artist. So it's like, I pray to God that I'm not saying this one wrong. But it's like, they show you the Mona Lisa. You have to say Mona Lisa, Da Vinci, you know? It's like a quiz. Like, know your art. Know the name of the artwork, know the artist. So it's like, I studied really hard for that one. But the dictionary event was on, so I was like, I don't know anything about the dictionary event, but I'm gonna try to do the dictionary event, and I'm gonna book it to the art event. The dictionary event took way too long to actually get started. By the time I got out, they were already halfway through the art event. All I had to do was just like sit there and be like, man, I studied my ass off for the art event. Congratulations, you played yourself. Exactly. And here's the thing, I would have actually brought home the gold for the art event. Yeah, art event. Oh, dude, that was a writing event as well. They signed me up for that as well. And here's the thing. Again, in their genius endeavor to have a dream team, they slapped a bunch of students randomly on their roster. My school, they just grabbed a bunch of students and they're like, we're gonna get this year, we're gonna put them in this one. So they put me in the creative writing event. I'm trying my best to not brag when I say this, but I was seriously known as the best writer in my school. I was known for my writing. They founded a writing club, and they walked up to me and they're like, Skylar, are you interested in the writing club? I was like, oh yeah, sure. And they're like, great, you're the president now. I was like, eh? They made a writing club and they centered it around me being the president of it. So they just start slapping students. Yeah, hi, welcome to the stream. But yeah, so they just kind of slapped me into the creative writing event, right? I was like, okay, I may have completely flubbed up the dictionary event, but I've got the writing event in the back. So I had to write a story, and I wrote a story. I submitted it, and then I walked out of the event, right? So I was like, okay, I fucked up the dictionary event, but I feel pretty confident about my writing event submission. We got the results back. This was like a week later, and we finally got the results back from like how it all went down at that competition we were at. And my teacher approached me and she was like, so Skylar. I was like, yeah. And she was like, you know how we put you on the creative writing team? I was like, yeah. And she was like, so you got the best score, like, out of all the schools. I was like, awesome. And she was like, here's the thing though. We accidentally made you the alternate member. Like, there's the actual team, and then there's like one, it's called the alternate, but I think it basically means that you're the benched member. Like, you can compete, but your score does not actually count towards your main team. Like, there's the main team, and then there's like the one sidekick, I guess, member, where it's like they can compete, but their score doesn't even weigh that much on the team. So it's like,
I submitted the best writing piece out of all the schools, but my school accidentally submitted me as being like the bench member. So my contribution didn't go towards my team at all. Instead, I got best overall alternate award. Like I got a trophy for being the best alternate. I got a trophy for being the best bench member. And my school didn't get a trophy at all for that writing event because everyone else's essays suck. An actual you played yourself. Exactly. So I gotta laugh about that one. An actual star player has one match so badly that they fucked it. They had it in the bag. Was a trophy on golden bench? That would have been incredible. But no, it was just a star. My school, they do that a lot. They do that a lot where they play themselves. My school, we had standardized testing. We had tests that were administered to our entire planet that were required to pass. You had to pass that test, otherwise you could not continue your education. Another thing about the standardized tests, those determined the funding of the school itself. If your school gets shitty results on the standardized tests, guess what? Your school gets no funding. Did your school get amazing results on the standardized tests? Congratulations. You're getting all the funding in the universe now. That's how it worked on Dynasty. So growing up, I remember there's this one particular math class I walked into. No, it wasn't a math class. It was my history class. I walked in and the teacher, deadass, unironically, looked us in the eyes and said, "All right, class, for this entire year, I'm not gonna teach you world history. I'm gonna teach you how to take the test." And that he did. He taught us the psychology of these mandatory exams. He said, he told us this: if you are ever taking an exam and you genuinely have no idea what the answer could be, guess C. Why? Because statistically speaking, C is the most common answer on exams. So don't just skip the question, never fill it in. You might as well guess. And if you're gonna guess, make sure that it's C. That's what we learned. I didn't learn jack shit about history. I learned to always pick C. That's kind of fun. Exactly. And here's the thing. When I graduated from my public school and I went to the academy. The academy, by the way, was on B. I went to a completely different planet just to go to the academy. So I left my tiny little planet. I went to the bigger, more populated B. And I remember distinctly on my first day in a history class at the academy, I went there and they started talking about like some war that was really famous in the United system. And it's like, I know that this war existed. I know what it is. But I don't actually know anything about this war. Like I know the name of it. I know that about the really famous events that people associate with this war. I don't know anything about it. Like I genuinely could not tell you what happened, why it happened, who was even involved and who was fighting just know that this war happened, and because of this war, this tragedy happened. That's all I can tell you about the history of my own system that I live in. And I realized, I don't know, I got a perfect score on the history exam for my standardized tests back on Planet 9 D. And I don't know anything about history. Perfect score. I did not miss a single question. But I don't know anything about history. And that was a real wake-up call for me. Made me realize that maybe these standardized tests are not the way to go. Because at the end of the day, the teacher is just gonna, if you give them a standard that they have to meet, they're gonna try to meet that standard, especially if funding for the entire school is on the line. I'm sure that the teachers meant well. But because of the nature of these standardized tests and the very, very daunting task of making sure that every single student, yes, even the crackheads at the back of the classroom, pass this exam, it is their job to make sure that even that kid passes. Of course they're gonna hyper-focus on the exam. Of course they aren't gonna actually teach us math. Of course they aren't actually gonna teach us history. Of course we aren't actually gonna be able to read actual literature in our literature classes. They're just gonna teach us the method to how to pass a test. And that's all we're gonna learn. And that is all that we learn. And to this day, I still don't know jack shit about history. All I know is that I should guess C. Literacy is cringe. Well, to be fair, I had to be literate just to be able to read that. So maybe literacy is cringe, because if you're illiterate, then then Twitter won't bother you. You can actually browse Twitter and enjoy your time if you can't read. All you're gonna see are the pretty anime pictures. You're not gonna see all those arguments. You're not gonna see all that drama. You're not gonna see the twit loggers. You're just gonna see anime titties. Actually, Twitter is fucking great if you're illiterate. We should all just become illiterate. We should unlearn reading. No, don't use text and voice, because that's gonna ruin the entire Twitter experience. There's literally nothing I know enough value on Twitter. Hey, I'm on Twitter, and if you like my content, make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that little bell notification. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. That's where I give all the announcements about my stream and all that. You can also find some funny haha memes available on my twitter.com. Make sure that you super follow and hit that little... whatever. I'm gonna stop with that bit. It's selling my soul. What is super follow, by the way? You can actually pay people on Twitter to tweet? Not gonna lie, I do make money on my streaming, but I forget that I make money on my streaming, because like every now and then I'm just relaxing. I'm just at the Five Guys. I just minding my own business, and then I get like a notification on my phone, like, you received a payment for Twitch.com of X amount of hundreds of dollars. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I do make money through streaming. And what do I do with that money? I buy hee hee ha ha GoXLR for like, it's like a $400, $600 device. I buy it so that I can do ha 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 funny things with my voice. And I can also use the button now. What am I doing with my life? There's a chance I can make money just by tweeting. Exactly. But I will never do that, because I genuinely just... I don't think think my tweets are worth any money. It's literally just shit posting. I am literally shit posting. People shouldn't pay money for that. Oh god, I hate doing chins because the chin has to be perfect. Ah!
Maybe if I took this and like it pigs talk shit on the internet.
If I was gonna get paid for tweeting all day, I'd have to make some fucking incredible Twitter content. I can only see myself like wanting to monetize my Twitter if I like made an alternate like art account, kind of like a Patreon.
Does that even look right?
I guess so. You see how long it's taking me to do the light art, by the way? Say that you would need to make amazing content. I would. I don't currently. You forget TikTok. Oh, you're right. I hear that VTubers grow a lot on TikTok. You could not pay me to make a TikTok. If I ever make a TikTok, listen right here, right now. If you ever see that I have a TikTok, it's probably because I'm working for a company where I am required to have a TikTok. That, or I am being held captive, in which case, please comment something like, Skyler, please blink twice if you need help. I promise you, the next TikTok that I upload, I'm just gonna blink twice and that's it. TikTok is such a confusing platform to me. I have no idea how to navigate that thing. But hey, if you like making TikToks, if you like watching that kind of content, honestly, I've seen some pretty funny stuff on there. This is, I personally think that it's better for my mental health if I stay away from it. I don't want to discount the credibility or the I guess worth of an entire social media platform just because of 1 or 2 5-year-olds know, well, more like 1 or 2 billion. Yeah. I personally dislike the platform, but I'm not judging anyone who watches it, uses it, or, you know, makes content on it. We're all trying to make it in this world. We all like the hee-hee-ha funnies. I personally enjoy just seeing like funny random ha-ha hee-hees on YouTube though. What's wrong with watching like short clips on YouTube? Hell, YouTube made the shorts. The YouTube shorts, like the ability to make those. If I'm gonna make quick 5-second long humor, it's gonna be YouTube shorts. You do make amazing content. Well, I feel like I'm just holding back right now. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I am kind of like snoozing a bit. Because I still want to do the video essays. And trust me, I'm gonna pop off with the video essays. Not numbers wise, because I genuinely don't know if something that I make is ever gonna blow up. I have made so many memes where I was like, it would be impossible if this didn't blow up. And guess what? It flops. Meanwhile, the next day, I just kind of like throw some random garbage out there. I'm like, that isn't even funny. And then like the next day I signed it, it's got like 5,000 likes or something. You genuinely can't tell. At least I can when it comes to algorithms. But I genuinely think that my best content that I will ever make will probably be like video essays. So I want to do that. I want to do a video essay where I participate in National Novel Writing Month, which is a challenge on planet Earth. Well, it originates on planet Earth, but there's actually a lot of people across the different galaxies that also participate in this. Little known fact. But it's abbreviated as NaNoWriMo, and basically the goal is in the span of 30 days, specifically taking place in November. The goal is to write a 50,000 word novel at the end of those 30 days. I want to do that and try to make it into a video essay, but I also want to bump up the challenge where instead of 50,000 words, I try to write 100,000 words. Carpal tunnel 80% speed run, let's go! The goal? Write a 100,000 word novel that will be a bestseller to fund the medicine that I'm gonna need to cure my carpal tunnel syndrome at the end of this challenge. Now, yeah, exactly. I want to get back into it. I don't know if I'll do it this year, but that's definitely a video like essay that I want to do at some point. Do not try 100,000 words. That's the point of the challenge, though. It's supposed to be ha ha hee hee funny. I will do it. I will at least make a valiant attempt. Maybe I will stop at like 60,000, 75,000. Who fucking knows? It's not that bad if you just chop it up into like 5,000 words a day. Does that look right? Do you want to single-handedly fund Monster Energy for a year in a single month? You're gonna crash and burn. I know, but that's what makes it hee hee ha ha funny. Oh, by the way, speaking of like Monster sponsorships, is it bad for me to like write this? To show this? Apparently this is a legit company because they have 36,000 followers on Twitter. I don't think I'm gonna go with the partnership. I'm not clowning on this company. It's more like I was very perplexed when I got this DM on my Twitter today. But I got a DM on Twitter. And I'm gonna go ahead and read it out loud. This is not a sponsored stream, by the way. But I was like, this sounds like it's a bit. And not even a good bit. But it's legit. I'm like looking at it right now. I'm like, oh wait, this is actually legit. I thought it was spam for a moment. I have a message. I'm terribly sorry if the people who sent me this are watching right now. But I just think your company name is really funny. Hi, Skylar Reach. I'm Vern from Poggers, and we'd love for you to be an affiliate with our supplement company. Currently, we have an energy drink formula and a sleep formula launching soon. Poggers, a supplement brand serving premium products for gamers, streamers, and content creators. Quit lurking, drink Poggers. Does that not sound like a bit? Does that not sound like I just pulled the name out of my ass? Like I was just coming up with a funny company? Listen, I didn't even pull any of that out of my head. Like, I'm literally reading what's on the screen. Quit lurking, drink poggers. Loki, at least it's not Herbalife. I love throwing shade at well-known pyramid schemes. I'm certain that there's not a pyramid scheme, but there is a pyramid scheme that sells like supplementary like drinks and shakes and stuff. It's called Herbalife. Do not drink Herbalife. How do you do, fellow kids? Very pogchap of you to say. I hate it. Well, no, I don't hate it. It's more like... How do I say this politely? I just think there's better names out there. Because, understandably so, people have memed the shit out of the name Poggers. So, I can only imagine how often these poor people who are just trying to make a living selling supplementary drinks to gamers and content creators, how much people clown on them. Skyler doing Avon sponsors. I kind of want to be the crazy Avon lady streamer. Don't drink Herbalife, you're gonna turn into a pyramid. Honestly, that would be a lot better than... Well, okay. To be fair, Herbalife shake distributors, as they refer to themselves, sometimes they have storefronts wherein they actually sell protein shakes. Like, it's a shake shop, but they don't, sometimes they don't. It depends on how much they want to hide that they are an Herbalife vendor. But they make shakes out of the Herbalife products. And, you know, you go in there and it's a health shake shop, right? And they tell you, like, oh, you are gonna burn so much fat with these shakes. And then you get the shake, and it's like drizzled with like Snickers, like crushed Snickers bits on top. It's got like caramels, like syrup all over. It's got whipped cream. It's like an actual mountain of whipped cream. I can honestly say that, yes, unironically, you will get a body shape that will make you look like a pyramid, perhaps. That's not body shaming, by the way. That is just shaming the company that's trying to tell you, hey, you should lose weight. Hey, you should drink our shitty shakes that we stack high with sugar to get you addicted to them and charge you a ludicrous amount for it. If someone's trying to lose weight, don't take advantage of them like that. That's kind of a weird chap thing to do. Like, I would never fat shame people, but I will absolutely shame the people who try to take advantage of someone who's like actively trying to lose weight like that, you know? Don't prey on them. I'm not getting a shake to burn fat. I'm getting a shake because I don't care about living to 80. So they make protein shakes, right? You're not supposed to eat for the entire day. You're only supposed to have the shake. It's supposed to be your only meal for the day. That's the idea behind it, right? Meanwhile, it's stacked up high with Oreo cookies, you know? Like, that isn't gonna work. Anyone with common sense know that it's not gonna work. But these people, they sell themselves. Like, they call themselves fitness coaches, well-being coaches, well-being experts. They try to dupe you into believing that they are a trained professional with a certification of some sort that makes them an expert dietitian or weight trainer. But no, it's just Karen who's trying to make extra money on the side because she was pitched the idea of being her own boss babe, not having to work a 9-to-5 job and have more times for her precious Bradley, her lovely kids. Which, to be fair, these pyramid scheme vendors, they're also victims in the grand scheme of things. I said scheme twice. Drawn by the Steel Sonic Ghosties. Hi! Hello, Haruka. I'm drawing this girl. Again, still. I'm drawing my rabbit. Right, I think in the last stream, someone suggested the name Nova. I really liked that stream. Or I really liked that name. So I think I am gonna call her Nova. Yeah, her name's Nova now. Official. So I'm drawing Nova. I forget who it was that decided to name her Nova. Whoever you were, thank you. I really like that name because it sounds kind of gender neutral, and I love gender neutral names. You later doing an OC of Cold Steel? Not yet. I did in the last stream. I did offer to draw Cold Steel. Someday I want to do a stream where I Photoshop Cold Steel into a Sonic X like screenshot. I really want to do that at some point. When the last stream, people voted for me to like draw an actual Sonic OC, so I am drawing my actual Sonic OC. But once I finish with her, I want to do like actual like shit posting Photoshops of Cold Steel, like photoshopping Cold Steel the Hedgehog into Sonic episodes. What's this music, by the way? Sonic music has so many different genres. Oh god, how do I draw this? Does this work? Listen, I love all Sonic music. But I gotta be honest, I don't like music that sounds like this. It's a little too electronic, you know? Like too many poppy sound effects, I think. Too many weird noises. The only exception is Splatoon. Splatoon has a lot of weird noises, but I like them. It works for the aesthetic they're going for. I'm not vibing with this track. I want to do it that way. I want to do her. What do you call this? I forget what these are actually called. I'm gonna experiment a bit and see how this looks. Okay, but I like this one. Yo! The electric guitars, yes! No, I know that that's a debate. I'm not gonna say that word. I know what that word is. I may not be a weeb, but I know enough about weeb culture to know what that is. And, again, I need to, like, actually update the rules. because my roles are like on Twitch, but I personally am trying my best to stray away from like making too many lewd jokes, because people used to treat me really weird, chap, back in the days where I was trying to be a little bit more open about lewd humor, but then people started treating me different. So I'd like to have that not be the case. Yeah, I've said this several times, but I am a very slow drawer, but that's because I like try to, everyone draws at different speeds. I personally try to be like perfectionist with like all my lines and shit. Using different like line variations. Because I think part of the appeal from my old art that I used to do in the Splatoon community was like the attention to small details. So even though I'm not drawing on the Splatoon like drawing app thing anymore, I still like to recapture that effect that I used to have. Like, let me see. Do I have anything I can show right now from my old art? I mean, this isn't the one that I was going for. But, will this show? No, it's just barely. It's teeny tiny. But it's like, yeah, this is not the one I wanted to show. But like, usually people would point out that I put way too much detail into like drawing with a freaking gamepad. And I would have like a lot of light variations and stuff, you know? So I would like redo stuff like that. Let me see, what direction do I want the light to be coming in from? Okay, this is the most basic direction, right? Like that way. Everyone draws light coming in from that angle. Do I want it coming in from that direction? I feel like it's gonna have to. Maybe I shaded this in the wrong way. Well, whatever. We'll just ignore that for now. Maybe? Oh, maybe I can make this a little bit thicker. Yeah, sure, I guess I could work on the ears now. What part is this? That's up there. That's one there. Okay. Ears now! Oh. Just take that. Maybe redo this a little bit. Light come from behind her, then do heavy shadows that hide the entire drawing just for the meme. I feel like I did. Wait, no, can I show the real good art that I did once? Can I show the real good art? I did with me and my friends once. We decided to spam the community, like Memeverse community, in Super Smash Bros. With just this. So it was kind of low-key inspired by like JoJo art style. Not all the way to Chotamate. Accidentally exited something on my end. Oi. Okay, there, I can see the chat now. Yes. That is a reference to the Kirby anime, which, by the way, I've never actually seen. Hello, Sela fan. I hope you're having a great day. Is your name also Skylar? Ha! Your name is also Skylar, yo! Well, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I see that, both of our mothers had taste when it came to names. My name is Carlos. Well, hello, Carlos. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Not gonna lie, don't meet a whole lot of Skylers, which is strange, because it seems like it should be a common name. But no, I don't meet a whole lot of them. Kirby has an anime? Yes! Do not, wait, let me play the theme song. Please, let me play the theme song. Hopefully I don't get copyright struck for it, which I can't imagine I do because it's 4Kids. Ain't no way 4Kids gonna come for me. Thank you so much for the fire, by the way, Skylar. I hope you're having a wonderful... Wow, that's a strange thing to say. Hi, Skylar. Thank you so much for subscribing to Skylar. Kirby, right back at ya. How have you not heard... You've definitely probably heard this one. This is a very famous meme song.
Kirby, that's a name you should know. Kirby, he's the star of the show. He's more than you think, he's got maximum pink. Kirby's the one. He comes right.
Back at ya.
He comes right.
Back at ya.
Give it all that you got. Take your very best shot. Send it right back at you for sure. Yeah.
How can I help you, King Dedede?
I need a monster to claw with that there Kirby.
That's what we do best at NME.
Baby, get it with your money back guarantee. Kirby, save the day.
Kirby, he's here to stay. Don't be fooled by his size, you won't believe your eyes. Kirby's the one.
Right back at ya. Yeah. Yes. Yes, you've definitely heard that one. That is a very famous meme song. If you haven't heard it from the... Well, by the way, I've never actually watched the anime, but, I had a friend who had watched the anime, and they were like, yo, we should just spam Memeverse with, like, Bishi King Dedede from the anime. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but yes, give me the reference pics. And I do it. Sonic X. Did I not play the theme song for that? Did the theme song for that not play at all in my Sonic playlist? This is another meme song that a lot of people have heard. Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! Gotta go faster, faster! Rolling that speed, the sound makes just stretch it on about themselves a situation, stuck in a new location without any explanation. Relaxation. Don't think, just go. Sonic. Go! Sonic! Going back to the chill. I can't breathe. Sonic.
Okay, drone time. What part am I doing now?
Sonic X music I've definitely heard. Good, as you should. A 10-hour loop on the Sonic X theme the whole way through. I have listened to a 10-hour long version of Death by Glamour from Undertale. No regrets at any point. Same for Big Shot. This sounds like hotel music. What is this? Well, like, not hotel music. That's kind of like an insult almost. It's more like this takes place in a hotel. But it's a Sonic game, so I doubt it. They don't have time to relax in the Sonic series. We gotta go fast. Oh, I love getting the perfect shape of the ears down. I love it. I say as I grit my teeth. Man, this. Ah! 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 Stop! No! Ah! Ah! No! 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 I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. I think. Yeah, mods, if you would like to do some... Is it possible to do moderation on Twitch or YouTube? You are free to take whatever actions you so choose. If you want to delete any messages. Cause yes, I would like no spammy. Why would you post it again? I literally just told you it's not spam and you posted it again. Okay, ear time. Well, here's the thing with like getting the shape of the ear down. I still have to trace over it because the Sonic art style has very, very thick lines. So I have to hope that as I trace over it, I somehow maintain the shape. Does that look like it's... Yeah, it looks like it's working. So yeah, it is good when you're doing line art to have like variations in the line weights. Because it just makes it look like it's a good way to deceive the viewer into thinking that you actually know what you're doing. I love seeing the lives of VTubers with spam. I'm gonna go ahead and hide the chat so that you cannot appreciate it. What Sonic game is this? Man, I need to like actually, you know, I thought about playing Shadow the Hedgehog. Is that a mistake? Am I making a horrible mistake for wanting to play Shadow the Hedgehog? I feel like it's my kind of game, high key.
D&D session was last Saturday?
Was it? I thought it was like on... Yeah, I think it was last Saturday. What about it? Or was it Friday? Man, I wasn't fucking paying attention.
Give me one moment. I gotta travel this weekend. Well, if you can't make it to this weekend, if you can't make it this weekend, then we can reschedule it for another weekend.
Yeah, I feel like because it's like I also can't do this every single week. So feel free to like schedule like whatever weekend works the best for you. We can just do it on that weekend. Hopefully I won't actually have like hopefully I won't actually have like other plans. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. Other plans. Wait, does this look correct? It doesn't seem like it's thick enough for the Sonic art style. Like, I feel like the line needs to be like out here at the very least. I'm not super cozy with the Sonic art style. This is literally my first time. Literally my first time doing it. Every weekend. Well, yeah. I just want to like make sure that you guys weren't like planning for like the next weekend. Just in case everyone forgot that I can't do it every single weekend, which I was gonna do my best to at least make it so that if you guys make plans, I try to roll with it, you know? Cause I don't want to like, if people want more D&D, I don't want to like lower the rate at which we do D&D. So I would try to make it work. But every other week is more ideal for me. Hello! Like your Rock, how you doing? Oh, you're just asking so you know myself. Yeah, then whatever works for you.
And thank you so much for subscribing, Like a Rock. Thank you.
Well, your PS4 did to your screen.
I mean, you can put it in the Discord if you want.
I feel like, I am so particular about this ear. Like, never seems good enough. Okay, that looks a little bit more Sonic art style. It's very, very thick. Thick like she is. Thick. And, this part, we erase this. I know who it is. I just, like, go by the name that I see on the stream. That. Oh, Sonic art style! How? How do you do it? It's been like, man, how much time have I spent on this face alone? To be fair, we've been like pausing to chat a lot. I'm not usually this slow at arting. I'm slow, but I'm not this slow. Okay, merge that layer. That is the ear. So now, sent it in DM. Okay. So I get a lot of DMs. So I'm terribly sorry if I can't respond because I have a lot of business DMs as well to get through. Right now, that I am delayed on so much. Damn, I need to freaking catch up on Twitter, on Discord. I got people DMing me about sponsoring their poggers. They want me to sell poggers. I don't know what poggers is, but there's this company called Poggers. They want me to be an affiliate. And it's like, I don't know if I can sell protein shakes because that sounds kind of like Herbalife to me, sir. We don't sell Herbalife in this stream. In the server, I mean, I don't know, you said PS3, probably general games. So, Poggers, can I read the DM again? Oh, yo, this from Sonic Heroes! Hell yeah! Okay. It says, hey, Skylar Reach. I'm Vern from Poggers, and we'd love for you to be an affiliate with our supplementary company. Currently, we have an energy drink formula and a sleep formula launching soon. Supplement brand serving up premium products for gamers, streamers, and content creators. Poggers. Quit lurking. Drink Poggers. So yeah, that's a company that exists. Again, not a sponsored stream because I haven't said yes. Oh, why does the special stage name from Sonic Heroes go so hard? Sounds like a scam. Like I said, to me it just sounds like Herbalife. But apparently it's a legit company because like I said, they have almost 37,000 followers on Twitter. And it's not one of those accounts that has like, you know, sure they have 37,000 followers, but they're also following like 60,000 people. It's not like that. Like they're only following 2,000 people. And they have 37,000 followers. I'm inclined to believe that this is an actual legit company. They just have an interesting name. Feels like, that's what I was saying. It feels like it doesn't exist. Like, the name brand Poggers, like, trying to sell protein shakes. Which, by the way, I can put the chat back up on the screen. Sorry about that, chat. It just sounds like the name for a made-up company that I came up with during a bit. And not even a good bit. It's like when I'm trying to come with comedy on the fly, but I'm not good at comedy on the fly. So I'm just kind of like, haha, wouldn't it be funny if someone like a scammer walked up to you and they're just kind of like, hey, want to start selling poggers? Yeah. It's our really poggers product. It's a supplementary drink. Yeah, totally not a pyramid scheme. You don't have to sell the product, you just gotta convince 5 other streamers to recruit 5 other streamers, and then you become the head of your own company, yeah! Quit lurking, drink poggers! Like, that's what it sounds like, doesn't it? It sounds like you came up with that on the spot! For like a comedy bit.
Definitely a scam, a poker scam. I'm not sure if it's... I don't want to discount it as a scam right away. But it's definitely strange.
What's your thought on my screen? I am streaming right now. I'm sorry, I can't look. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm not as good as multitasking as other streamers. I'm so terribly sorry. That's like on me. That's totally on me. I'm really bad at... I also just don't want to pull up Discord right now because I have like my display on the screen right now and I might accidentally show my Discord DM. So I have a policy to not pull up Discord while I'm streaming. Terribly sorry. I may be multitasking, but I'm not good at it. I'm just saying this because I have had situations, I've had terrible experiences in the past where someone wanted me to put something on the screen that they had sent me and it doxed me, okay? So I have the right to be paranoid about opening my DMs midstream. I'm sorry, I've just had a terrible experience where I got doxed, so sorry. God, this looks so freaking shaky. Like, look at this shit. This is why artists zoom in so much. This is why artists zoom in. Like, it's like I'm looking at this drawing from like, what is this music? It's like I have a NASA quality telescope. I'm just zooming in on this poor rabbit. With. That work? The music? I guess it is pretty good. It is a weird track, but it's a bopping level weird. Oh god, how do I draw bunny ears? You know, there aren't a whole lot of rabbits in the Sonic universe, aside from like, the one from the Saturday Morning Sonic, I think is what people call it. Satam. There's that one. There's Cream. There's her mother Vanilla. That's all I know of. No, I'm not talking about Sally. I'm talking about, what's the other one? Like, I think her name is literally just Bunny. Her name is just Bunny. I'm not talking about Sally Acorn. It does have like 2000s vibes to it. Yeah, that one. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to go behind the scenes and really clean up these lines after the stream. Yeah, there's a bunny named Cream, and she's like 6 or something. She's like 6 years old, which everyone calm the fuck down. She is 6. And her mom is Vanilla. It's okay, you guys can be weird about the mom. It's confirmed she's not a virgin. She has a daughter. You can be weird about Vanilla. But y'all better leave Cream the Rabbit alone. If I warm up my voice enough, and I really sell my soul to the devil, I can do a pretty spot-on Cream the Rabbit impression. I did it once, but it wasn't that good when I was playing Sonic Heroes on stream once. Are you going fast? No, I'm not. I am taking my sweet time. Because drawing is not a race, because, I don't know, for all the people in chat who are complaining about the speed at which I draw, I mean, if you want to do MS Paint quality art, be my guest. But my standards are a little higher than that, so I do take my time. And I'm not satisfied with any of these lines. So, you know, when I'm not live, I will be fixing a vast majority of all this. There's also just the fact that I am trying to mimic an art style that isn't even mine, so, Fight Valhazak. If I'm even pronouncing that right. Everybody calm down, she's 6. Sky, you and I both know someone out there is not coming. I know that you are correct. I am very blessed that out of all the cursed art I've seen, I have never seen anything weird of Cream the Rabbit. I would like to keep it that way. I have, however, unfortunately, thanks to a very strange Google search, I have found some questionable things about Sophia the First. For those of you who don't know, that's like a Disney cartoon character for babies, like literal babies. You might be wondering, how did I find that art? Here's the thing, I did a Google search. It had nothing to do with Disney content. Anything had nothing to do with it. It was just there. I don't even know how. I was just like, why is this here? And it's Google. It's not even Bing. It's Google. That's the say-so search engine. We bring the cursed knowledge in this stream. I'm not proud of it, but I acknowledge that it happens more often than it should. Okay. The problem with the ears is getting the correct shape down. What kind of Google search you're doing? You know, you guys are gonna clown on me all the time for like finding sussy stuff, but I promise you that if you looked at my Google search history, there is absolutely nothing there. There is weirder shit that you guys are retweeting on Twitter.com that I would not even dream of looking at. And yet, somehow, I have the strangest luck when it comes to search engine results. I Google something that's completely say so. It's like if you Google any Pokemon. Google literally any Pokemon. At some point, you're gonna find porn of that Pokemon. That's basically the situation I was in. Dude, Gardevoir. Ain't no one safe if they just Google Gardevoir. If you are literally just looking for the Pokemon because you need its stats or something, or you need to remember, like, oh yeah, what does that look like in the Pokemon art style? Or what does Mega Gardevoir look like again? You Google search Mega Gardevoir. Let me tell you, you're gonna get some mega sus things on your screen. Yes, I know I reached your K-pop cringe. I'm sorry. No, you're good, Misty. That's like some of the best stuff that's in my timeline because it filters out all the weird anime boobs, you know? Cursed knowledge is an integral aspect of the Sky Reach experience. I'll never forget our first conversation about Sonic. Exactly. All roads lead to Sonichu. You know how I was talking about video essays earlier? I would never do this because I know what would happen if I did. But if I lived in a perfect society where I knew that nothing bad would happen if I did this, I am never going to. But I would love to do an interview with Christian. I would have loved to have done that for a video essay. Just like a casual conversation. Like actually go to the prison and have a talk if that's possible. But I know it's not possible. I know that if I do that, then the internet hate storm is gonna come for me. Purely out of association with the maker of Sonichu. So I will never do that. However, if you ask me what my dream interview was, that had no repercussions, speaking with the creator of Sonichu and just having a conversation, I feel like that would be a very interesting psychological piece, you know? Yeah, fight that one. Like and rock. Pokemon's beyond crazy. Exactly! It's like, there are just some things that it's like you don't even realize that's cursed until you do a Google search of it, and then you realize. And you can find nothing but sussy art about it. I know I'm never gonna do a Christian Western Chandler interview ever. But man, that would be incredible. I know what would happen if I would, so I'm never gonna do it. I have vowed to never do it. But the curiosity is there, you know? What weapon? Dual blades. Very off topic, but sure, dual blades. Oh, good. I sure do love drawing bunny ears. Why not make a bunny character? I never use dual blades. Well, I mean, you asked me what weapon to use, so I just kind of throw one out there. Flip a coin then. Oh my god, how I draw rabbit ears! First try was very good. I disagree. This is gonna take forever, by the way. Like, look at all this we have yet to do. I'm gonna be working on this for a fucking year. But you know, think about how long I'm taking on this, right? And then think back to those people on Twitter.com that beg artists to lower their prices or for free art. Think about those people who say, hey, do you take art requests? And then when you say no, they're like, who the fuck would pay for your art anyway? Fuck you. Think about how long I'm taking and realize that my art style is nowhere near as elaborate as someone else's art style. Just think real long and hard about that, and then think twice about ever asking anyone for free shit again. You're saying you're gonna start go see man. So you're gonna make this your Twitter avatar. Why is it? No, I just... Man, y'all suck. I'm joking. I'm thinking about them and I'm laughing and cringe. I am a VTuber and you will regret this. Does anyone remember that? Does anyone remember that drama? There was just so much sincerity in that last message where he was just begging for free art and he was like, I will pay you in exposure. No. Fuck you, I am a VTuber and you will regret this. One of the greatest moments. I remember that. Oh, okay, so I wasn't just imagining it. That actually happened. Okay, that's great. I love it. I am a VTuber and I will regret this. And literally everyone buying their first model. An actual guy that looked at art from people from another country on Twitter traced over and said, I'm getting better at my... Oh, no, that sucks. No, you want to know what the most messed up thing I've seen on Twitter.com? No, this was Instagram. Well, I heard about it on Twitter, but the actual event happened on Instagram. It's like when people on Twitter talk about drama that's happening on other websites, but on Twitter. Because, you know, they have the deets, they have the receipts, and they're just posting the screenshots on Twitter.com. I couldn't on my Twitter.com to make an announcement. Child the Hedgehog, the bitch ass motherfucker, pissed on my wife. Why did this sound like this Sonic music? It sounds like the McDonald's jingle. Okay, there was this one time an Instagram artist sadly passed away very young. Passed away suddenly. I can't remember if it was from illness or something else. But it was very tragic, and she was a wonderful artist. Immediately, someone started trying to sell someone who wasn't even related. They didn't even know this artist. Like, it wasn't a friend, it wasn't a family member. They just took the artist's art and then they tried to sell it as, like, you know, on t-shirts and stuff. And everyone called them out. And they're like, dude, she's dead. And the artist was like, no, I'm just trying to, like, sell this so that everyone has, like, you know, a memorial thing to remember her by. This person literally had no affiliation with the artist or their family at all. It was just some scumbag who right-click save as on the image and tried to sell it. There's just some people out there who have no souls. Truly started at first. The first. Hi, Dobo. The Christmas Miracle. I'm a VTuber anymore. Yes, exactly. The VTuber Hall of Fame. I pay the fool that takes a look at your thumbnail for the stream and goes, man, she's pretty cute. I wonder if she's... Rest in piss! He pissed on my wife! I do genuinely wonder what the expectation is when people see my model, but they don't know anything about my voice or my streaming content. As I've said, when I first saw my character design, I imagined a voice like Calliope Mori's coming out of it. Like, very cool, kind of deep, kind of tomboyish. I don't have that kind of voice. The Twitter user who stole other people's artist Smash characters? The replies were just tons of people who posted the same meme that said, damn bro, that's crazy, want to credit the artist? Or dude, I hate it when there's people who like take art from other websites and they don't credit the artist at all in any of their posts. They're just kind of like, follow me for more great art posts. And then as a footnote on their bio, and then there's gonna like, all credit to the original artists. Does not link any of the original artists in any of their posts. And yet, these assholes still have tens of thousands of followers on Instagram. I hear that art theft is really bad on Instagram. Give me luck. I mean, I'm not sure how to, but good luck, I guess. BRB, okay. Someone entering the script thinking you sound like Crony. Oh man, F's in the chat. Maybe that'll work. I've had someone tell me, which by the way, I don't believe this. I just thought it was a weird compliment. One time I was in an Among Us collab. Yes, Among Us. I was in an Among Us collab. And there were a lot of people in there. Actually, it was basically 80% people that I had never met before. I knew exactly one person. No, 2 people in that collab. So a lot of people were hearing my voice for the first time. I started talking at some point. Maybe it was just like the inflection of my voice at the time, but I started talking. And so I was like, yo, who the fuck in this chat sounds like Guna? Really? I sound nothing like Guna. I sound like Guna. Are we watching the same Guna? I don't think so. If anything, I sound more like Hako's Bells, and even that is a stretch. When Hako's Bells was debuting, someone DM'd me and said that she sounds like she's my sister, which I feel like that's a stretch, but that's a nice compliment, I guess. Amorgus. I was like stealing money and telling the police, nah, original money earner, bro. I'm gonna steal that. Next time I get arrested, which is probably gonna be soon. Yo, is this like a remix of like Sonic Heroes music? This sounds like Bingo Highway. Wait, let me check. What's playing right now? It looks like it is. Why is everyone in the chat going, ah? It's so easy to go, ah. But then when Ozora Subaru tries to do it, she sounds like Goku dying. But that's the best part. She easily has the best ah. Okay, see you around. Pluto, thank you so much for stopping by. Boys and also Misty. Misty is present too. She's here. Simura's my favorite Goku voice actress after Toll. She does sound like Goku. You went identical! Like, exactly! See? My stream is secretly not a Skylar Reach stream. I'm actually just here to advertise Ozora Super to everyone. Eventually, you all are gonna be Subatomos, whether you like it or not. Zero has a wild amount of rage. She's great. Yo, what she's saying? What's that song from? Higurashi, I think? When They Cry? When she sang that song, I felt, yo, when she sang Daddy Daddy Do, yo, I felt that! Versus when she sings something like, I don't know, Snow Halation. I want that kind of rage. Skylar getting people to ocean laugh on stream. Listen. I may never be good enough to be in whole life, but I will still find a way to support Ozora Subaru. If I cannot do it as her kohai, I sure as fuck can do it as her fangirl. I don't just want to make everyone Subatomos, I want to make everyone Ahijos. Which is like the fan name for like the super fans. I hate the term fan name when it comes to myself. So I don't have a fan name. We're just a community name. The Hunting Squad. That being said, my favorite of my Oshi is absolute will not be moved. What? Who's your Oshi then? Which one? Where's the HoloLive sponsorship? Never. We have to settle for Pogger. We have to settle for the Pogger supplement drinks. We can't get HoloLive. We gotta settle for Raid Shadow Legends and Poggers. My name Ahijo. I think it sounds like Ahidu, which is for duck. And Joe, I think it's just like person, right? Like a person, I think. So it's like duck people. Regis said, you know, you have taste. You have taste. Listen, I don't often go. I don't watch chill streamers. But when I saw Regis out there, well, here's the thing. Like, his voice is very chill, but what he says is very much not chill. He can have chill vibes, but he can also be extremely unhinged, and I love that about him. I like streamers who are unhinged as fuck. Tiachi now? Not gonna lie, I don't know who that is. I am uncultured, but I will most certainly look them up. I'm always surprised when people come in here and I start talking about whole life people and they've genuinely never heard of them. Like, I name drop someone like, I don't know, Tokino Sora, and they're like, I don't know who that is, and you know who Scholar Reach is? No disrespect, I'm just interested that there are people who prefer indies over, like, you know, the big names. Thanks by your own. Am I unhinged? Would I be described as unhinged? I think I'm pretty hinged, right? Right?
Steve, while I was always recruiting, she actually drew my profile pic. Ooh! Oh, that's really cute. Now that I'm looking at it.
I'll check. Am I unhinged? Anyway, cannibalism! You've got a point.
Enjoy some Nijisaji here and there. Which Nijisaji livers?
So I'm like the opposite. Listen, I feel the same way about indie streamers that I do about indie games. I don't dislike them. It's more like I don't have the time. I don't have the time to like go and look through the absolute waves and waves that saturate the market and find exactly the one that clicks with me. For some people, looking through indie streamers and indie games is really fun because you never know what you're gonna find. In my case, what is this music? Right there. Right there. Anyway, it's like, sure you can like, I acknowledge that there's a lot of amazing indie streamers and indie games, but I only have time to really check out Nintendo and HoloLive because I know that it's easier for me to find what I like if there's more people talking about it, and I can filter out everything else I'm not interested in and be like, okay, a lot of people talk about this person, and this person seems to be something that's up my alley, so I will check them out. That's my mindset, but I am interested in watching more indies. Rosemi is cute. I do like Rosemi.
My JP down those tries over everyone, and the mix-ups are a good time.
With Niji and even HoloLive, I mostly watch the JP branches, like just translated clips. Weirdly enough, I don't watch the English branches, which I think it would make more sense to actually watch the English branches because it's like, you know, I can actually have them played in the background while I do stuff. And literally the only big corpo English streamers that I actually watch are Tempest. And sometimes Luxium if I feel like it. I just ride the Twitch race until I get someone worth following. So how the fuck did you follow me then? I'd love to watch Fulgur do stream at morning at my time zone most of the time. I don't quite like Fulgur. Yo, Fulgur's vibes at his debut were completely different from what he actually is. He's such a dork, but he was literally Shadow the Hedgehog at his debut. I will never forget debut Fulgur. Music sounds like Splatoon country music. I guess it did. You ever actually took a JP proficiency test? Never. I probably could not even qualify as like a kindergartner. I feel like I'm contractually obligated to support. I'm not gonna say that name because that is a debate into a Joe Mama joke. The joke was that I was supposed to say, who's Joe? And you were gonna say, Joe Mama. There is someone though who has that name. I'm not gonna say it, right? In the JP branch, though, I believe. Are they the one that has like the Joker-esque design? Is that the one who has like the Joker design? Now here's the thing, Shator. Here's the thing. Even though I think I know who you're talking about, I think you still would have gone for it. You would have gone straight for the pun. I know you. You would have taken that opportunity in a single breath. Does this ear even look right? Does it look too thin? I feel like the chin needs more. Rikichi has an alternative reading as Kami. His full name is Joka. Japanese is wacky. It can be either Ka or Rikichi. What? That's gotta be some kanji shenanigans. I hear that kanji is actually hell. Okay, but I like, what's his name? Chaika? Is that the guy who's like really buff, but has like the really effeminate design, like with makeup? I like that one. They're very fascinating to watch in 3D. You unfortunately have to watch every episode of Naruto in order to learn kanji. There's only 3,000 kanji! That's like learning every single Pokemon from start to beginning 3 times over. Think about that. If you didn't know any of the Pokemon, it was just kind of like, you see a picture of the Pokemon, and it's like, learn to name every single one of these Pokemon if you didn't even grow up with Pokemon. And doing that 3 times over. Sonic Heroes music! There's like almost 1,000 Pokemon now, right? Hey, yo, Shator, when we gonna do a Soul Link? That just sounds... Soul Link just sounds so intense. At some point, I want to do a Soul Link. I don't know the first thing about how to do that. Over 1,000 by now? Whoever enjoyed Gen 1 of Pokemon when it first came out, how does that feel? 150 was so much that they made a Pokemon rap outfit. They made it the entire shtick of the game, where it's like, oh, you gotta catch them all. There's like over 100. And whoa, that's a big challenge. Now it's like 1,000. Catch all of them, Evan. Catch all those damn Pokemon. Damn it, hell yeah, I'll do that. I promise I will censor myself for your stream. I know I swear a lot, but I collab a lot with my friend Trina. And she is a very family-friendly streamer. So I definitely STFU when I collab with people that I know have, like, no swearing. I can be say-so. I just have to try. I can turn the unsay-so. Well, I'm not unsay-so. I'm crude. I can turn the crude off. English isn't much better. Our spelling rules are so bad. I know that English sucks. Yo, I feel impressed when anyone from any other language learns English. I'm like, yo, English sucks. How did you do that? Go ahead, Timmy. Catch him. I dare you. Little Timmy has to make catching all the Pokemon his full-time job at that point. Can't wait for have over 1,000 different Pokemon in the same game. Yeah, and that's if they're on the same path where it's not even the entire Pokedex. You know what they've been doing lately where it's like it's not even the full Pokedex? Can't wait till we get to a point where it's like you don't have the entire Pokedex but still over 1,000 Pokemon. Skylar has her own family friendly button. Yeah, it's the button. Korean is really intuitive language to pick up. Eh? Gonna be honest, I don't know jack shit about Korean. I feel like if you know English, Spanish is probably the easiest language that you can learn, branching off from English. Because they sound pretty similar in some ways, and the grammar rules really aren't too different, I don't think. Like, yeah, there's a couple of things that are quite different, but in general, I feel like the sentence structure is pretty easy to understand, in my opinion, as someone who only speaks English annually. Spanish is pretty easy to understand. Here's how it gives. Give us 60 bucks and additional 30 for another 25% of the Pokedex. You just know. And that's where it's gonna go. Here's the thing with DLC though. I know that there's gonna be DLC eventually for Splatoon 3. I was kind of a fan of the way they did the DLC in Splatoon 2, so I would not mind if there's Splatoon DLC. I know that people have opinions about, like, you know, they release a full game and then later on, if you want more of the game, then you have to pay more money. I feel like Splatoon by itself, the base game, is completely enjoyable. The DLC is like just optional story stuff that you don't need, but it's worth it if you do want it. Brute force my way into English after deleting 2 save files on different games, not knowing that erase minutes. Yeah, bet.
How many different languages English borrows from? Dramatic and romantic? Eh? Have quite the eh?
Man, English isn't even really a language. It's just an amalgamation of all the other languages. English is a fake-ass language. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. Now, I think we are finally done with the face. We can now spend 5 hours on the head. We're moving on up in this world. Korean is fairly difficult language. Writing system is easy. I did watch like a bit of a video that was like teaching you how to like read Korean in like under 10 minutes, and I retained a little bit of that knowledge, but not a lot of it.
I don't speak English. I speak American.
Shut up, Missy. I'm joking. Oh man, I love American traditions like Mexican food and Chinese restaurants.
English is the best language they speak. And in all the important countries, and the French hate it when kids learn English. Why?
I know that English is like definitely it's the, isn't it called the language of business or something? Everyone learns English because a lot of people do business in English. a nice song. The French word for computer is effectively calculating machine. Why would they do that to themselves? What is this layer? And this is the hair layer. Sorry, I'm just naming my layers because I've been neglecting doing that. You just say computer, which means we what? Languages are fucky wucky. Why don't we all just go back to caveman language? We can all just oonga boonga our way. Okay, so the hands. I feel like I need to like capture the Sonic art style much better. Let me actually find a picture to reference. Maybe that one? So it's like... It's like way more round than what I did. Something like this. Sorry, I'm like trying my best to mimic like Sonic hand finger art style. But it's very circular. Like, not as pointed as what I drew. Like, these are just straight up cartoon fingers. I think. Something like this. Hold on, I'll check the chat in a moment. I just need to get this right. Tonight, I don't know why, but it just like puts me in a weird mood when like songs do that. It's like blah 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 blah. Tonight. Every freaking time. It is so easy to add a verse on tonight. This is a Sonic song playlist. It's all Sonic music until I randomly decide I want to play something from Splatoon or something. And Pinky was very small. And this was round as fuck. This is a circle. Oh, I know. It's like... I think that's what Sonic has look like. Wow, my face is burning. I might have to call it quits soon. Resize this. Looks a little closer to Sonic art style. Yeah, my eyes do this when I stare at a screen for too long. I might have to call it a stream soon because it's definitely not gonna stop until I take a break. I have to take a break and not look at the chat. And not look at the screen for that matter. Sorry chat, you're not the only thing that's making my eyes burn with irritation. I'm joking, I love you. You know what I mean. Let me just very quickly sketch down what Sonic art style gloves look like. It's something like this. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so I misspoke. I didn't mean my face. I meant my eyes. My eyes are burning because they're dry and they need to relax, you know? You know when you stare at a screen for too long? And then the eye starts to burn. So, I think I'm gonna have to, forcibly, even though I would like to draw for much longer, I think I'm gonna have to call this the stopping point. My model. I'm too much on the side. Well, it's fine. We can chill a bit. Chat. Hi. I know we don't get this close this often. As well, let you know. I think you're a piece of shit. I'm joking. It's fine. You guys call me all the time. We call each other. It's mutual. Did you forget to blink again? I've been blinking, but here's the thing. Blinking just makes it worse. How does YouTube rating work? Oh, hey, Skyler, this is you. Hello, Shator. Wait, I forgot to do the weird eBay showcase. Okay, very quickly. Can we do the weird eBay showcase? I need to show everyone this. A trip in a tractor trailer. For only $2,800. And free shipping, by the way. You too can get a ride in some random guy's tractor trailer. Description is as follows. A trip in a tractor trailer. Have you ever wanted to experience being a truck driver? If so, I have the chance of a lifetime. You'll pick where we go within 500 miles of where you live, and you'll experience the open road and all it has to offer. Accommodations are all inclusive. You can sleep in the truck or in a hotel. 1 to 2 people can come, and the trip will last 2 days. You will drive the truck through an obstacle course before we hit the road and deliver to the city of your choice, and we will then spend the night, and I'll bring you home the next day. Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds like a listing for if you want to get abducted. I saw this. I was like, you know those Craigslist ads that are just way too sussy? Where you're like, who in their right mind would answer this? I got the same vibes from this eBay. I'm sure that it's surprisingly wholesome. I'm sure that it's a surprisingly wholesome offer. Where, you know, if you just like trucks and you've always wanted to be a truck driver, you can drive a semi for the very first time in your life for the small price of $3,000. But still seems kind of sus. Maybe it's just because I have the mindset of I grew up, you know, when you have overprotective parents, especially if you're a girl. This happens with guys as well, but especially when you're a girl, you're pretty much raised with you know, be careful, trust fucking nobody. Assume that everyone around the bed wants your kidneys. And never go alone anywhere under any circumstances. This is why we flock into the restrooms. That's actually not at all why girls go in packs into the restrooms. To be honest, I never understood that tradition. All the girls at school they'd be like,
I need a restroom.
and then like the entire flock, the entire posse of 8 people, they all just get up at once, and they all go to the restroom. I need the fuck. You're all fit in that one stall. Why are there always so many freaking girls in the restroom? I'll just go. That's why I never use public toilets, because women, they go in troves into the bathroom. I can't shit in private. I don't want a dozen people hearing me shit. I need to do that alone, okay? That's a very private thing. That's a very intimate thing. I don't want 12 strangers to hear me shit. But if I know you personally, I would personally love it if you heard my shit. Listen, if we're best friends, I would love to personally allow you to hear me shit. But that's not my relationship with the 12 ladies at the mall, so I don't use public toilets because women are just flocked into the restroom for some fucking reason. So I don't bother, I just hold it. I hold it until I can get home.
Oh, nice guy. Hope you're having a great day. You came in at a wonderful time. We're talking about public restrooms. Specifically, why women flock into there.
Like they're like a herd of lions?
Shamiba-san, naughty the fuck.
Listen! It's not gay to let the homies hear you shit. That's how you know it's real. That's how you know that he's a real one. And you've personally heard your boy shitting. That's how you know that he's the real deal. I'm fucking losing subscribers, I bet. Okay, we're gonna just go ahead and end it here. I don't know how to do YouTube rating, but here's the thing. I also don't know how to see if people are fucking online. Sky, are you feeling okay?
I don't fucking know how to do rating. I will check that at a later time, I guess. Where's my YouTube studio? Is it this one? Is it this one? It is. Okay.
Yeah, I sure as hell don't know how to do this. Wait. Yeah, there's no way that I know how to make this work, so we're just gonna call it a day. Guys, I'm quite hinged. Okay. Okay, you have a valid point now, okay? I'm just gonna end it. I'll just end it.
I'll just end it. We can go about our separate ways. We can not think about the weird conversations that we have on this stream. I'm just gonna raise possible now. Yeah, except I don't fucking know how. I have to man, I meant to do this before I started the stream.
But
Hello, Nubby, how you doing?
hi. I'm just sitting here like, how do I YouTube stream again?
Hi, Nubby. Are you having a good day? It's so nice to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Okay, guys, everyone shut the fuck up about the unsavory conversation we just had. My sister is here, my very cute sister. We're all just gonna relax and pretend like nothing happened.
I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah.
This is before rating exists on YouTube. I know that it exists. Like, I know that it's available to me.
I just don't know how to do it, so we're just gonna say bye.
I don't think I'll forget the weird conversations. Well, don't clip this shit.
Okay, what happened to Skyler Stream stays in Skyler Stream. Okay. We're gonna...
What am I doing next? Tomorrow's Thursday, isn't it? Or was it Wednesday? Wait, what's today? Is today Wednesday or Thursday or Tuesday or... I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.